Well, we have a bit of a different setup today. As you can see, my perfume display has been emptied out. You guys know I'm moving. We're selling our house, buying a new house, yada yada. So everything's been packed away, and pulling perfumes for videos these days is not an easy task at all. And I did not feel like getting dressed up for this video. I've got no jewelry on. I'm in my sweaty, literally workout gear that I've been in all day. Literally, you know, that's what I'm filming in, you guys. And I barely put a little bit of makeup on just so I look a little more presentable to you guys. I'm still filming and delivering content to you guys because that's how dedicated I am. Okay, so in this video, I am going to talk about the handful of fragrances that got me compliments this summer. Summer is almost over. Can you believe it? Labor Day is right around the corner, you guys. Oh my gosh. I can't believe how fast summer went, especially when you're trying to sell and buy a house, okay? I can't even, it's a blur. It's been a blur. And by the way, I went on vacation to Cancun, and then right after I got back, I got sick with COVID. Luckily, I had pre-recorded videos for you guys for the last week. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to talk about just this handful of fragrances out of 600 plus perfumes I have, and out of them, I would say about 200, 300 perfumes that are summer appropriate or warm weather appropriate. Out of all those fragrances, and out of the 300 summer appropriate ones or warm weather appropriate ones, about the 30 or 50 that I had pulled out for this summer, out of all those, out of like the 50 perfumes that I literally wore this summer, you know, here and there, summer on and off, this handful, this is what got me compliments. So if you want to find out what they are and hear more about the compliments and, you know, the notes and what they smell like, what they invoke, just continue to watch. Hi my lovely people, welcome back to another fabulous fragrance video. I'm really happy and glad to be back filming in my studio, although there is a slight echo. Pardon the echo because it's literally an empty room I'm filming in, and I've got no rug down or nothing. Everything's been packed away. My perfume display is totally empty right now. They're all in boxes. It's a challenge now to pull things out of the boxes to film. I've got just 10 perfumes here. Out of the 50 or so perfumes I wore this summer, I got compliments on more than just these 10, but these are the ones that got me compliments repeatedly. So I wanted to narrow it down even more to the ones that get repeated compliments. Right, so that's what I'm going to talk about in this video. So there are some surprise ones here, and there are some not so surprise ones, not much of a surprise ones. You know, I'm looking at it. Yeah, they are all niche perfumes. Wow, except for one. Yeah, this is why you pay top dollar for niche perfumes, you know. And I will say, though I'm a little biased, I'm a niche snob, so I tend to wear my niche perfumes more than my designer perfumes. That might have something to do with it too. So the first one I want to talk about is one of my husband's favorite perfumes in the world on me. One of them. He has a few that he really, really loves. He loves those sort of salty, sexy skin vibes, you know, like the marine vibes, the sweet perfumes. There are these certain types of perfumes that he gravitates towards, and actually he likes cherry perfumes too. But anyway, this is Rose Saltifolia by Maison Crivelli. This one is a gorgeous perfume. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so beautiful. I actually didn't pack this for my summer vacation. Then I packed it for my summer vacation because I usually like to bring only like the solo fragrances on summer vacations because they scream tropical summer vacation. Now this is very beachy too, but it is not your solo fragrance. It's a rose that is very salty. It's a salty rose, okay? I mean, how more sexy can it get? Rose is one of the most romantic, sexy, feminine fragrance notes in the world, and it's Rose Centifolia, the rose note that's in here. It's one of the most expensive rose notes because only 1 month out of the whole year do they bloom and can you harvest them, and they come from a specific region to Grasse, France. So it's very limited and it's very expensive. Yeah, that's what's in here. It has this beautiful, like, happy kind of burst in the opening from that pink pepper. And it has this marine vibes and like that cashmere sweater, like, you know, like that, not fabric smell, that, you know, that new clothes kind of vibe that you get from cashmere. But it's mostly, it's that beautiful rose and that salty kind of marine vibe you get from that seaweed note that you smell the most. So it's like combining. I don't think I finished my thought earlier. So what more can you ask for when it comes to sexiness than when you combine a romantic, sexy note like rose with a salty marine, which is another totally very sexy, salty, sexy skin vibes. You know, it gives, you know, that super sexy too. When you mix them together, oh my gosh, you know. So I didn't finish the story. Gosh, I'm like all over the place. So I packed this for the summer vacation, then I unpacked it. I put it in the suitcase, then I took it out, and I put in its place the Blonde Redhead. So that, like, it's not even a vacation fragrance, you guys, Blonde Redhead. But I just was so addicted to it at the time as I was leaving for vacation. I just couldn't put that perfume down. So I like brought that for some reason. Not that I like that more than this. It's just that I packed so many of the beachy type perfumes, including solo fragrances. I wanted to throw in something different that, you know, I can wear when I go to a restaurant inside, like indoors, away from the beach and stuff, you know what I mean? Like for nighttime. So I kind of switched it out. But this is the fragrance I wore on our wedding anniversary, I want to say. Oh my gosh, I got compliments from the waiter. My husband compliments me every single time that I wear this fragrance. He just can't stop sniffing me. He loves Lubimar by Christian Louboutin, which is kind of like similar with that sexy salty skin vibes, but that's like a salty sexy skin plus tuberose, whereas this one is rose plus salty sexy skin vibes. You know what I mean? He loves both of them so much. Oh my gosh, this got me compliments every time from my husband. Got compliments from the waiter, then a couple of other times I got compliments when I wore this to go different places. Like one time it was one of the school functions. It gets compliments, and I got several compliments. And you know, it's a very light kind of fragrance that is not like punch you in the face, but it still permeates and people can still smell it really, really well. So if you're somebody who loves, you know, like that beautiful, like fragrance that just smells just gorgeous without announcing itself, you would love that, okay? So the next one that I want to talk about is this one right here. This is Rose Blush by Jo Malone. This is one of the most beautiful, very straightforward forward rose scents. This is very kind of a clean smelling rose fragrance, I should say. This one, you guys, is just very like rosy. You can smell the rose, but it has this very almost kind of morning dew. Like I picture in my head this beautiful like pink rose with morning dew on it. Like, and then I put my nose in it and it smells beautiful. It smells super natural, absolutely stunning. The funny thing is, the day I bought this at a department store, I think it was Bloomingdale's I got this from. So I sprayed it on, and like the person who's like the sales associate is far away, and I had been like spraying perfumes, and I just sprayed this one and I put it down and I walked away and I was smelling that, and she's like, oh my God, which one is that? And she like didn't know which one I sprayed. Like she took my hand and smelled it. It's like, oh my gosh, this smells so good. Is it like the Joe Malone rose one? And I said, yeah, that's the one. So like I got a compliment right then and there. I mean, from the sales associate, of course, I take it with a grain of salt, but she didn't see what I sprayed. And then many times after, when I would go shopping wearing this, I got several compliments. It's just a very easy to wear, clean smelling, beautiful rose fragrance that smells like a bright, beautiful morning in a rose garden and with the dewdrops on the rose petals. Okay, that's just how beautiful it smells. So stunning. So the next one, I got a lot of compliments this summer, and every summer since I got this fragrance is this one. This is Hibiscus Majad by Ceylon Cleo. This one, you guys, is that beautiful. I've been talking about this perfume for, gosh, like what is it, 2 years now, since this came out. It's this beautiful vanillic hibiscus nectar smelling fragrance, really. I don't know if there's hibiscus in it, but I know that there's rose in here and there's spearmint mint in here. So together, maybe it produces like a hibiscus nectar type of smell. I don't know. But I also know that this has a bucket of vanilla, which gives it this beautiful sweetness, and it has leather, and that makes it super sexy. I don't remember if it has some kind of cypress oil or something, I forget. But anyway, it is so sexy, so beautiful. I've gotten multiple compliments every summer. I think I've only had this for 2 summers now. And this is one that is not just a summer fragrance. By the way, it's super strong. It projects to the other end of the room, but it's not one of those super loud, obnoxious ones either. It just is, it permeates, okay? It pierces through the air and space. So I have gotten several compliments from, like, usually when I go to my beauty appointments or like any kind of appointments, like usually like the nurses or the estheticians, those are the people that have complimented me on this, and several of them have asked me where I got it and ordered it right away for themselves. Absolutely beautiful. By the way, with Ceylon Cleo, I do have a special offer that I can't quite talk about. You guys have to just go to the description box and check there to see the details of the special offer. So this and Rose Salt Folio, you can get that special offer. And another one that gets me a lot of compliments every time I go to appointments, really, is in particular, I don't know why, maybe it's like, maybe the estheticians and nurses like this type of scent, I don't know. This one right here, every time I go, this is such a classy, beautiful scent. You know who would have loved this fragrance? I know if she was alive today, she would make this her signature scent, because she loved orange blossom and tuberose scents, especially orange blossom scents. I'm talking about Audrey Hepburn, and of course this is M. Micallef Eau Féminin, and Audrey Hepburn would be all over this perfume. I'm telling you, there's something very feminine and sweet, and not overly sweet, but like slightly sweet, feminine and fresh and classy and beautiful and drop dead gorgeous and goddess like all in one. This perfume is, and my husband adores this one as well on me. It's just such a very beautiful, can't miss, perfect type of feminine fragrance. This gets me compliments so many times. Like I've gotten maybe at least 5 compliments, if not 6, since I got this, which wasn't very long ago. It actually was released like at the end of, I want to say it was like late. It's only been a few months. So I've only had it this summer, this time around when the weather got warm, that I could wear this. It's only been out for just a few months. Oh my gosh, this gets so many compliments. This has like a slight, beautiful, tiny hint of green from the petitgrain in the opening. It has beautiful orange blossom and all these beautiful citrus notes. It has vanilla, syrupy, beautiful mandarin, orange, bergamot, lemon, all these beautiful citrus notes. It has that orange blossom absolute, which is what makes this so beautiful. Like I said, it has vanilla, some musk and all that. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is, by the way, this was out of stock because people were all over this fragrance this summer. It was out of stock for a long time, and now it's back in stock on the Emmikalaf website, which is pretty much the only place you can get this at the moment. And I have a discount code with Emmikalaf. As you guys know, it's Cleo 10. I'll list and link everything that I'm talking about down in the description box. Yeah, so you can get a 10% off with that discount. Another massive summertime compliment getter is Juliet Has a Gun Lust for Sun. This one is that beautiful Hawaiian smelling solar fragrance. It smells like manoi oil. Like manoi is this beautiful tropical floral note. Like if you've ever been to Hawaii, you smell manoi oil pretty much everywhere you go, and it just reminds me, like I could just close my eyes right now and I'm on the beach in Hawaii. This smells to me like Hawaii in a bottle. This has like manoi oil, if I'm not mistaken, like ylang ylang, frangipani, and all this type of stuff, like, and a little bit of coconut, if I'm not mistaken. Oh my gosh, like it is so beautiful. I wore this to work. I remember I got compliments at work one time, and then I wore it many a places. I would get stopped in the shopping malls and get asked what I'm wearing. In Sephora, once I got a compliment, which they sell it there. They know the scent. This is so beautiful. It smells like a drop dead gorgeous tropical goddess of a woman. Absolutely beautiful. A huge compliment getter this summer and last summer. I wore it both summers. Massive compliment getter. Oh my gosh, I can't talk about summer perfumes without talking about this one. This is Room 1015 Wave Child. Oh my gosh. First of all, my god, you guys, it just gets better and better and better as time goes on, and I feel like as this perfume matures, it becomes sweeter and more delicious and more oceanic. I don't know, like it just gets more delicious. This is Room 1015 Wave Child, and this smells like watermelon Jolly Rancher by the sea. Like if some gorgeous woman was like, like this very effortless woman with her beach hair and in her swimsuit and like maybe like a surfboard too, and like she's eating watermelon Jolly Rancher and she smells like this, she has a little sand on her. She's very sexy and like a bronze goddess, and this smells like watermelon Jolly Rancher with the ocean in the background. It smells like the ocean a little bit because this has ambergris in it. This has like a fresh watermelon note, but it smells like fresh watermelon a little bit too, but more like the candy watermelon. I think it's because this has cacao powder in it, so it probably adds that sweetness to the watermelon. Oh my gosh, leave it to Room 1015 to kill it every time with unconventional type of sexy ass perfumes. I have a discount code with room 1015 too, but I think it's not Cleo 10. I think it's AFF10_Cleo. I don't know. Go down in the description box and see the discount code. You can get it 10% off of your order on the room 1015 website. This is one of the most beautiful perfumes that brings joy to my life. Like, I feel so happy every time I wear it. I feel so good every time I wear it. And my husband is so in love with this perfume. Every time I wear, he's like, oh my gosh, what is that? One time I was filming with this perfume and I had just sprayed this one. And he walks into the room and he's like, oh my gosh, like, what is that? That one smells absolutely sexy. And then he comes and smells my wrist. He's like, yes, that's the one. And then just to make sure, he smells the other perfumes where I spray, like, no, not that. It's that one. So like, he loves this one. Every time I wear it. I brought this on my vacation. I almost forgot to tell you guys. So I brought this on my vacation and I got compliments at breakfast on vacation for this fragrance as well. And I've gotten compliments elsewhere at my appointments numerous times, not just once, many times with this one. It smells just so fabulous. And you guys, this one right here, Janie by Soradora. This is not necessarily a summer fragrance. Oh my gosh, guys, like, every time I smell it, my eyeballs roll back into my head. Okay, that's how gorgeous this is. This reminds me, now listen, when I say this, I don't mean they smell similar, but this is along the same lines as Xerjoff Italica. You know how delicious it is? It's like basically like a masterpiece gourmand fragrance. It's one of the most like delicious gourmand fragrances that will go down in history, right? So this one, I don't know if I want to say that because I love Xerjoff Italica so much too, but you guys, this gives Xerjoff Italica the run for its money, because this smells so delicious. And they share some similar notes, like Xerjoff Italica has almond and Xerjoff Italica has, like, you know, gourmand notes, like I think Xerjoff Italica has toffee, and whereas this has caramel. So there's like some similarities. Oh, it has like some juicy fruity notes like peach and apricot. I don't know what adds up to this smelling like the most delicious smelling woman in the world, but oh my gosh, this gets so many compliments. So this is not necessarily a summer fragrance, but I received this during summer, and once I smelled it, I was not going to put this down. Okay, so what I did was I wore this at nighttime. So I wore it at nighttime, but it's not one of those perfumes that's gonna punch you in the face and knock you out. So you can actually wear it even actually during the day in summertime, maybe not in boiling hot weather, but it's not an offensive fragrance in any kind of way. It's just so dang delicious. So I wore it nighttime. So many of the compliments that I received were during dinner. Like, I'd wear it going out to dinner or date night out with my husband, you know, like that's kind of when I wore this. I received so many compliments, and my husband really thinks it smells delicious. I think it smells delicious. Repeat compliment getter, that one. Soradora, I also have a discount code with Soradora. I don't remember, is it Cleo 10? Something like, I think it is Cleo 10. I'll list a link, everything down below. Just go to the description box. You know, if this is the screen, right below there are some things like the like and all that buttons, and then like there's 3 dots that says more. Click on that, it'll unroll, and that's where the description is. Some people, I don't think, know where the description box is based on the questions I get sometimes. But anyway, so this is the next massive compliment getter this summer. This is Sun-Kissed Goddess by Kilian. This one is such a beautiful, you know, like that Kilian DNA. You know what I mean when I say Ceylon DNA. This has that Ceylon DNA, but only it's a solar fragrance. This has solar notes, like I'm pretty sure it has frangipani, it has ylang ylang, it has a little bit of coconut without it being too creamy. You know, it's just that quintessential solar fragrance that smells like a beautiful goddess of a woman who was just bathing in a waterfall and just walked out, and just she smells like this amazing goddess like smell. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It's so beautiful. There's something very fashionable about this as well. I got compliments on this at the mall several times. And then when was the other? Oh, at an appointment again. I think I was at like my post-op surgery appointments. And then, yeah, that's where I got another compliment on this. This is another repeat compliment getter. Absolutely beautiful. Oh my gosh, another one that has been a total knockout this summer. I couldn't put this one down, because ever since I got these in my hands, I haven't been able to put it down. This is Blonde Redhead by NATO. This perfume house has just knocked me off my feet, you guys. Like how Mikhalov has, you know, I'm completely in love with that fragrance house. I love Kilian perfumes. Now I love NATO. I love Room 1015. I love Maison Crivelli. There are certain fragrance houses that just knocks my socks off every time. And NATO has become like, I was like at first hesitant to get perfumes from this fragrance house because I had never heard anything about it. And it's, I think, fairly new. It's a French niche fragrance house. But oh my God, they have the cutest darn perfume bottles ever. They're very like slick, so you can actually put it in your purse so easily. That makes it even easier to bring them. This one right here, not even necessarily a summer perfume. This is actually an all year round kind of perfume that you can wear any time of the year. It's like a non-offensive, beautiful, drop dead gorgeous perfume that anybody would like to smell on you. The shortest way to, best way to put it, how it smells is actually like a very stylish, fashionable Parisian woman with like designer bags, with designer shopping. You know, she's carrying all these bags and she walks into this high-end pastry shop and she orders strawberry shortcake type dessert and she eats it. That's what this smells like. It's funny because I thought that, and I said that on video. It's actually captured on video. So when I got NATO, it came with this little description card that I never saw. As I was filming it and I was telling you guys this is how I feel when I smell it, and then I happened to see the card and I read it literally on camera, and it described the same type of thing. Parisian woman walking into a pastry shop, knocking over like I think a strawberry or some kind of cake. But it was very similar, you know. So it's definitely, it smells to me like strawberry shortcake type of, like very fashionable strawberry shortcake type of fragrance. It doesn't necessarily, I don't think, have strawberry in it. I know that it has fig milk, which is what makes it very kind of lactonic, I think. It has dates in it, which makes it so delicious. Every perfume ever that I had in my collection that had dates in the notes smell delicious. I know it has rose in it. It has some citruses like syrupy orange, mandarin orange most likely. It has like chocolate, I think, too. What type of chocolate? It smells like milk chocolate to me. And loads of vanilla and all that. And a little blonde tobacco, which if you ask me, every time I see blonde tobacco in a perfume, it smells super sexy. Another example of one that I can recall right off the top of my head is the Viktor & Rolf Bonbon Couture. Has blonde tobacco and it smells sexy like this. Oh my gosh, you guys, this smells absolutely beautiful. There might be berry notes in here that is not revealed, even strawberry, but it smells absolutely gorgeous. To me, it smells like strawberry shortcake, only like the perfume version of it. I've gotten so many compliments on this, mostly from women. I think like this smells so pretty and gorgeous. I've gotten compliments from Starbucks baristas. My husband likes it actually. It's very sweet. I got compliments on vacation when I wore it to dinner. This is an absolute knockout, you guys. I do have also discount codes with NATO. Just check the description box. I think it's Cleo 10. Now here's a surprise. Now this is the only one that is not a niche perfume here on my table that I've gotten compliments on this summer, is this one right here. So this kind of really surprised me. So this is a dupe for Ex Nihilo's Fleur Narcotique. So this is by the house Afnan. It's a Middle Eastern fragrance house, and this is called Le Fleur Bouquet. So this is Fleur Bouquet, it is, because it smells like a gorgeous bouquet of florals. One time I went to my hair removal appointment, one of my final ones. So I was sitting in the room. So I went in there first by myself. They wanted me to get ready. So I got ready and I was sitting on the thing. And the esthetician walks in and she's like, oh my gosh, this entire room is filled with your scent. Wow, that's beautiful. What is it? So yeah. That's just one of the many compliments that I've gotten since I got this perfume. This has loads of beautiful fruity notes, beautiful floral notes. I know that it has like candied kind of notes as well, like some powdery notes. It's just so beautiful. I don't know if it has exact same notes as Fleur Narcotique, but it's definitely really beautiful. I've heard that. I don't have Fleur Narcotique by Ex Nihilo. I hear it's such a beautiful perfume, but it has performance issues. Not this one, because this will fill the room like that one lady said when she walked in. I mean, it will fill the room and it projects so well, massive sillage. So the likelihood of getting compliments is very high. Oh, that smells so good. Oh, it smells so good. I know there's tuberose in here and a bunch of other really pretty floral notes. I love this. I've gotten several compliments on it. Yeah, those are the mainly perfumes that I received repeated compliments on this summer. I have received compliments on other perfumes too, but not as frequent as these ones. So I wanted to just talk about these to keep the video short and also to kind of narrow it down to the best of the best. So tell me, please, what have you guys gotten compliments on this summer, this past few warm months that are coming to an end pretty soon? I'm kind of doing like a summer recap here, you know, like starting with like the most complimented. By the way, I'm going to be doing a summer fashion haul. I know summer is almost at an end, but I still want to share with you guys. I did some really amazing clothing hauls and jewelry. Bought a lot of beautiful jewelry and accessories like sunglasses this summer that I really want to share with you guys. So I'm editing that video right now. And then I'm also editing my summer vacation vlog. We went to Cancun this time. Last time we went to Los Cabos. The time before that we went to Hawaii. But yeah, I have the Cancun vlog that's coming your way very soon as well. So stay tuned. I'll be doing a favorites video too. So stay tuned for all those videos. Let me know what have you gotten repeated compliments, not just one time, many times, at least twice, okay? What have you been complimented on this summer? Let me know down in the comment section. I really love to hear what you get compliments, because sometimes it's not the same, you know? A lot of the times, yeah, it is the same, but a lot of the times it can be different perfumes too, depending on your like chemistry. Anyway, let me know, chime down below. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel, you guys. If you haven't already, give this video a big thumbs up. And don't forget to ring that notification bell, otherwise you will really not hear it when I upload the videos. YouTube won't let you know. And follow me on Instagram and other social media. Hop on over to my beauty and makeup channel, Cleo Lux Life. I just uploaded a full review of the latest Chanel cream to powder blushes. Yes, I reviewed all 5 of them. I bought all 5 shades. It is the new Jus Contrast Entrance blushes. I reviewed that. Check out that video. Subscribe to that channel. Show me some support there as well. I will see you guys in my next video.